Hello, this is Rail-Ryder, and I'm back from vacation. I'm back from my trip to Seattle. Now, it wasn't my first time going to Seattle. I did go back in 2015. But it was my first time flying. So, how did I get there in 2015? Amtrak's Empire Builder. And now, since I tried out both planes and long-distance passenger trains, it's now going to be fair if I compare the two. And air travel really didn't make long-distance train travel look so bad. When I took Empire Builder, my biggest complaint was that there wasn't enough mountains, but I didn't see any from the plane, probably because it was nighttime when I made it to the mountains. Amtrak has bigger windows, and the odds of getting the window seat is higher because the train's not as wide. The seats are more comfortable with more leg room. You get more bathrooms per person on the train, plus bigger bathrooms, and no TSA. But flying is cheaper and faster, so that's why we flew this time. It wasn't even the worst airline. No, we picked Delta. Amtrak's probably gonna be so much more better than Spirit. Then we get to Seattle. We went to the Museum of Pop Culture. We spent our longest in the horror movie section because my family likes horror movies. They had so much on display, including the oh God, no! What was Joel Schumacher thinking when he designed a Batman suit like that? It looks absolutely terrible! Just terrible! Anyway, I flipped that Batman suit off because I hated that movie. Batman really did have much better movies than that. Now, I did get to ride on the monorail. I did see it in awesome trains back when I was a little kid. And it was nice to ride on the real thing in person. It's a very short end-to-end route with no switches at all, and it travels from a station next to the Space Needle to a mall. And I bought a big cookie from Slappy Sprinkles. We visited the Space Needle. I standed on the glass floor and it really does rotate. From the needle, I saw an Amtrak Cascades Pull-a-Talgo set. We went to the aquarium. Now, I did go there in 2015, and it was smaller in 2015. Maybe it because it actually was. I mean, they probably made it bigger or maybe built new buildings after 2015. We also went to Pike's Place Market. We had good snacks, and I saw some guys throw a fish. Then we went to the Ferris wheel. Now, one of the carts on the Ferris wheel has a glass floor. It's colored in black, while the rest of them are colored in white. There was a lot of good restaurants to eat at and stuff, and I had a nice time there. I think you should visit Seattle. Maybe you should take the Empire Builder or the Coast Starlight or maybe the Cascades to get there. Or maybe the Sounder, depending on where you live. Yeah, it's a nice vacation destination. You should go there sometime.